Well, one of the other things I wanted to ask you about is you mentioned Cloud Nine. We'll talk about that in a minute. The Live at the Copa record comes out, and one of the other first products that Motown puts out after you go in the Temptations is a whole special with the Temptations and Diana Ross and the Supremes.
TCB.
Right, TCB, Taking Care of Business.
Yeah, that was. I think I was in the group. See, this was put in action when David was in the group.
Okay, had already been started.
It had already been started.
Yeah.
And so when I replaced David, I just was part. I never forget. I went to L.A. and I thought I was nervous on the regular shows.
Yeah.
When I first got to NBC and looked up and I'm like, oh my God, what is this? Special was about the Supremes and the Temptations. You guys seen it, right? You know, I had no idea what TV was about, what blocking was. You know, I'm singing and the guy tell me on the second verse, you go to the star on the left, and I'm like, you know, they have marks on the stage where you have to go to your mark, and then on the third verse, we want you on the L, and the L is over here, and I'm singing, and they tell you hold your head up. I'm like, okay, hold my head up, but make
Find the star.
I mean, it was really, really difficult. And I remember I had just got in the group, and I never forget I had a meeting with Mr. Gordy. Mr. Gordy, he told me, he said, Dennis, he said, we've been working on this special for some time now, before you got in the group. And he said, if you can't do this, we will leave you out. When he said that, I said, I can do it. I can do it.
Right.
Well, because it was sort of a challenge because, see, they had already been learning words and everything, learning songs, and I'm new and I'm just learning. So that was quite a lot of work. What happens with a TV special like that? You block during the day, you get your spots. At night, you actually sing the music. And you make what you call a live track. Now, when you do the taping, you sing along with your track, but they do that in case you mess up or something. They already got the live music. So,
Right, so you're rehearsing and blocking during the day, recording in a studio
Right.
at night, actually singing
well, no, it's not a studio. You record actually in the
TV studio?
in the TV studio.
Okay.
And it was different from the studio work because no one could make a mistake. It was almost like a live recording. But what they did, you recorded whatever you blocked, because in case you made a mistake doing the taping,
Yeah.
they can use the soundtrack you already did. So it was a safety.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest experiences I ever made in my life.
I want to play something for a second, let the audience hear it. It's
Okay.
one of the ones you sing lead on with Diana Ross, Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Okay, all right.
And let's just take from the special, take a little bit of a listen to that.
Right.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't need to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Remember the day I set you free.
That's a great performance.
Now you know, I mean, as a singer, when I listen at that, and everything I've ever done, now I think I can do it better. But that's how we are. We're just like that, you know. We just feel like, you know, it was a great record, but I heard I could remember the day. Hey, I could do that a little better.
What was that like having to record that with Diana Ross, again, very early on for you?
Well, I was intimidated. You know, Diana Ross was Diana Ross.
Right.
And, you know, at that time, this whole special, actually, we found out later, it was a special with the Temptations and the Supremes, but it was a coming out party for Diana Ross.
Right.
And, of course, with her being his girlfriend,
Yeah.
It was the real coming out party for them.
Right.
So we didn't even matter, you know. So I learned at you learn at an early age is whoever paying the checks, you learn how to treat them better.